And there are we standing in front of the bridge over the river Kwai. You might have heard of it, it's of a famous movie. And this bridge made part of a huge railway project orchestrated by the Japanese, the Empire of Japan. And this was a railway that started in Thailand, where we are now, and went all the way through Burma. And its goal was to support the Burma campaign, as well as an eventually attack on India. Well, that attack did never happen, but that's what the railway was constructed for. Now, the Japanese made use of two groups of people to make this railway, two groups of laborers. The first of all were the POWs. These were European soldiers that surrendered themselves after the Japanese conquered their colonies. So, for example, Malacca, Singapore, soldiers from the Commonwealth, so think of Great Britain, Scotland, Canada, Australia, and also Dutch soldiers from the Dutch colonial army from the Dutch East Indies, which was also conquered by the Japanese. The second group was a group called Romushas. These were laborers which were, well, there was a lot of promotion in Asian countries for Asian, come help us design this railway. Asians subscribed for that, however, harsh conditions they faced. Not only them, also the POWs. Per day, 75 people died, most of sickness, also of exhaustion, malnutrition, or just the atrocities committed by the Japanese. A lot of people died from that. Now, the railway was completed, they scheduled it for 5 years, but it was completed in 60 months. So that was kind of impressive. But yeah, the Japanese used forced labor and heavy circumstances where all these laborers had to face. After the construction was done, December 1943, the laborers weren't done. No, they had to repair the railway because there were a lot of alien strikes from the air strikes, which damaged the railway severely, and therefore the POWs as well as the Romushas had to work at that. After the Japanese surrender, August 1945, the survivors were in bad conditions, and those who eventually survived, they suffered traumatizing experiences, and not only them, also generations after them. Alright, and now we are standing on the memorial site, the Commonwealth grave, but also a lot of Dutch graves, and that kind of surprised me, because in the beginning I saw a lot of these Commonwealth graves, soldiers, persons who died from Great Britain, Australia, Canada, New Zealand, and now I saw a lot of Dutch graves, and also with Dutch names, of course, like Brouwer, for example. And it kind of hits me, that kind of struck me, because I normally am used to that when I'm, for example, in the Netherlands, on the Grebbeberg, you have that, but not so far from home. I mean, we're here now in Thailand, and I see Dutch graves, and that, yeah, I must say that kind of hit me. As you can see around me, it is, yeah, how you say that? It's beautifully maintenance. A lot of water sprinkles, cleaners. I believe these graves are British, subsidized with British money or Commonwealth money. But I can say it's a great and beautiful memorial. But let's not forget the many Asian people, the Romushas, that worked at the railway as well and died under even more and graver brutality.